Alright guys, it's the moment of truth.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video.
Today we woke up this morning and it looked like this. And here's what it looks like an hour later. But we'd rather have snow anyways, so I can't complain. If you haven't seen my last video yet, go check it out. I made a pit bike jump in the woods over there. So we're gonna go ahead today, head over there on the KLX 110L this time. We're gonna build up the jump some more, maybe add a second feature to the track and see what we can get into. She's gonna hop on the back and film today. Let's go for a ride. Man, this looks awesome. It's like a winter wonderland out here. I just wish it wasn't so wet. It literally rained all night long. The temperature finally dropped a little bit, so it started to snow, but everything is just a mess. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That's not good. We just died. All right, guys, so we got all that rain last night, and this is what this creek looks like now. It's literally flowing with water, but I'm gonna try to get this thing fired up. My bike's acting up. I need to pull that carburetor off and kind of clean it out a bit. I think it's gunked up and it's causing it to run like crap. Hopefully that's enough to get across this.
Yeah! Oh my god. Dude, there's no way I can jump. Oh!
Well, what do you think of it?
It's dope.
Pretty nice, isn't it?
It's very nice.
All right, guys, so it got pretty muddy overnight, so we're gonna have to throw in some new dirt and kind of dry it up a little bit. The lip's still pretty good on it. So I don't know if you saw yesterday, but I went ahead and just wrapped this limb around that tree, and she started pulling on it, and I told her to stop because I didn't want it to like slingshot right into her face. She's gonna try to pull it out and see what happens.
Dude.
I don't think she knows what she's getting herself into. I told you!
I didn't get hit though.
You got hit, you just saved your face. And now what am I gonna do? You put that right at the top of my junk. You gonna put it back?
What you need to do is put lights all around it so when you jump it looks majestic. Or light it on fire.
Yeah, light the whole tree, which starts a forest fire. That's really smart, dude.
No, and then you can be like a ring of fire, going through a ring of fire.
Okay, ring of fire would be cool, but not a whole forest fire. You put it back now, miss?
I'll try.
So that lip's already probably half a foot taller than it was. But future plans for this, I know a couple of you guys commented already and said you wanted to see me make a track back here. Like I said, I kind of want to keep it like a little bit low-key back here. There's another slight raise in the ground between those two trees. So I think I'm gonna put another jump there, and eventually I wanna make some kind of wooden bridge to cross the creek. So I think that would be cool to make a little crossing over there. And eventually I can have like another track back there somewhere in the future. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. When I get the two-stroke over here, you guys might wanna stay tuned for that video, because I think Santa Claus might be making it happen. We're gonna go ahead and build a jump and jump this creek. So that'll be an awesome video in itself. But yeah, guys, this stuff just takes a lot of time to do. I think I'm gonna get the tractor out here with a bucket in the future so we can speed this process up a little bit. It's just way too wet right now to get anything back here besides like a dirt bike. We'll just deal with what we have right now and make the best of it. How you doing? All right, guys, we added about a half a foot to the lip. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it real quick to see what we got so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the helmet and see what we can do.
want to see you beat me.
Oh, really? Stupid.
Tanner! You out of breath there?
Yeah, I am. Why don't you get out of your little pink overalls over there and help me out? Who needs to go to a gym when you can just build jumps all day?
You have a wet spot on your butt.
I probably crapped my pants when I crashed over there. That's a good slab of mud right there. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and see what that does for us. If this POS over here will even start in the first place. Come on, baby. You piece of shit. Should have bought a Suzuki.
Now she's really not gonna start for you. Now say you're sorry.
I'm not sorry because it's still running like shit. Alright guys, so the bike was running like absolute crap. I had to turn the choke on to get it home actually, so I'm guessing it's a fuel issue. I haven't cleaned this carburetor on this bike out ever since I bought it, so I figured now would be a good time to do it. It's pretty easy to do on this bike, so we're gonna start out and take the side panel off and get right to it. Got him! This seat that's on here is actually for a Piranha pit bike, so I actually had to zip tie it down to keep it on. But in order to get to the carburetor, I have to take the plastics off. And in order to take the tank off, I have to take the seat off. So, playing a little Jenga here, but I think we're finally getting to it. Gonna go ahead and pull that tank off and get to work. And this gas cap is a stock gas cap. I just got this tube, cut it, and they sell these ends. If you pay for one of those billet aluminum ones, you're gonna pay a lot of money, but who really cares on a pit bike? It looks exactly the same. So that slides off, and we're gonna go ahead and take the tank off while we're at it. All right guys, so we got the tank off. Now we can see everything for the most part that we need to get to. I'm really hoping that this has some residue built up inside it so we're not wasting our time here. That ain't good, guys. I'm glad we did this. It definitely needs clean. There's a lot of corrosion going on in there. This bowl is in pretty bad shape. This is the main jet that's in the center. Just gonna wanna screw that out of there. I can see through it just fine. Sometimes these little holes get clogged on the side of here. So you wanna make sure those aren't gunked up with anything. Yeah, that's gunked up pretty good, okay. Yes, this right here was completely clogged. Our main jet was good, and that's kind of expected because it's got a pretty big hole on this main jet. So I'm gonna clean out both of these. I'm gonna do what we can with our bowl. It's pretty nasty looking in there. Other than that, the float looks good. We're gonna get this all cleaned up, looking nice and good, and put it back on the bike and see if this fixed our issue. Hopefully it's gonna run a lot better. I don't see how it can't. All of this buildup in here that's like loose. Oh yeah, that's not good. All right, guys, so we got this bowl cleaned out pretty good. It should be soaked overnight in like CLR or something. But for right now, I just want to see if this helped it at all. The main jet was fine. I still cleaned it up a little bit. But we're going to screw all these back in and then throw it on the bike, fire it up, and see if this made a difference. I really hope it did because we just spent like an hour doing this. So we'll see. All right, guys, let's see what this does for us. We're going to go ahead and throw it back on the bike. Grab your bolts, put them in there as so. Watch your gasket just fall out in front of your eyes, and then realize that you have it upside down, so you have to take it off this way. Slap your girlfriend real quick, and then you're gonna continue on. That's how we do it here in attention deficit garage. Gotta make extra loud grunting noises. I bet people out there get satisfaction out of watching me struggle. Yeah, it's nice and stripped. That's perfect. Now we're gonna hook back up all our fuel hoses. All right, guys, so we got it all back, reassembled. I'm putting the intake hose on right now. We're gonna go ahead and fire it up, see if it sounds any different. I'm really hoping it will. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this tank on there, make sure everything's hooked up to the carb. I'm just gonna give it a little test fire real quick before I go ahead and put everything back together. All right, guys, it's the moment of truth. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the fuel. Just wait for fuel to start pouring out of the carburetor. I'm gonna go ahead and choke it. Let's see what we did. All right. Yeah. Woo! Obviously our throttle got stuck in the process. That scared the crap out of me. All right, guys, so take two. This time the throttle cable is not stuck, so hopefully it doesn't blow my eardrums again. That scared the crap out of me when that happened. Well, guys, that's it. That fixed the issue. I knew it was a fuel issue based on the way it was running. These things are pretty much bulletproof in their stock form, so they'll pretty much run forever if you take care of them. I do ride the crap out of these things though, so I didn't know if I just lost compression and it just started running really bad, but I figured it was a fuel issue. We took the carb off, we cleaned it out, we cleaned the jets out, we cleaned the bowl out, and it's running a heck of a lot better now. Tonight, the temperatures are dropping, so everything's gonna freeze right back up, and we can get back to building that track over there, because today it was just way too muddy to hit that jump. Every time I would repack it, within 3 or 4 passes on it, it would just be completely rutted out and muddy. So I just wanted to throw some fun clips into this video. That's pretty much how to take apart and clean up a carburetor on a smaller 4-stroke dirt bike like this. It pretty much goes the same for any carburetor like that. I did not think it would be that bad because I have my old KLX 110L and I literally rode it for like 3 years straight. I took the carburetor off one time and the whole time that I owned it, and it was spotless. So who knows, maybe this is the first time that that carburetor has ever been cleaned out. I mean, it looked like it because this is a 2012, so it's fairly new. My other one was a 2010, and like I said, it was spotless. I'm glad I did on this. It definitely need cleaned out. It had a lot of gunk in it and nasty stuff. So that's gonna wrap up today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed watching. If you're not already, subscribe down below. I've been daily uploading for the past week or so, so I'm gonna try to continue that. I don't know how long it's gonna last because it's pretty time consuming, but I like to do it. I like to give you guys good quality content, so show some support back to me and subscribe down below. Let me know what videos you guys want to see in the future. Hopefully I'll be able to take this thing out tomorrow after everything freezes up, so stay tuned for that video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.